If you are waiting for a green card right now, stop whatever you are doing and pay close attention. The April 2026 Visa Bulletin has just been released, and it contains some of the most significant date movements we have seen in years. For some people, this is a golden opportunity. For others, if they miss this window, they could be waiting many more months before getting another chance like this. Welcome back to Immigration Updates Today. I am glad you are here because today's video could directly impact your green card timeline. Every month, the U.S. Department of State releases what is called the Visa Bulletin. This document controls who can move forward in the green card process and who must keep waiting. It sets the cutoff dates that determine whether your case can move to the next step. The April 2026 Visa Bulletin was released on March 4, 2026, and USCIS has already confirmed which charts applicants must use this month. This is not a minor update. This bulletin shows major forward movement across multiple categories, but there is also a serious warning attached, and I am going to explain everything step by step. Let us get into it. What is the Visa Bulletin and why does it matter right now? Let me quickly explain the basics for anyone new here. The U.S. government limits how many green cards it can issue each year. Congress has set a cap of 226,000 family-based green cards and at least 140,000 employment-based green cards annually. When demand is higher than the number available, a waiting line forms. Your place in that line is called your priority date. Your priority date is usually the date your petition was first filed, either your Form I-130 for family cases or your Form I-140 or PERM labor certification for employment cases. Every month, the Visa Bulletin shows a cutoff date for each category and country. If your priority date is earlier than the cutoff date listed in the bulletin, you are eligible to move forward. If not, you wait. There are two charts that matter: the Final Action Dates chart and the Dates for Filing chart. The Final Action Dates chart is when your green card can actually be approved. The Dates for Filing chart allows you to submit your paperwork earlier, even before final approval, so you can start getting benefits like a work permit and travel authorization while you wait. Here is the important news for April 2026. USCIS has confirmed that both family-based and employment-based applicants inside the United States must use the Dates for Filing chart this month. This is a more favorable chart, and it opens the door for many more people to file right now. Family-based category updates. Big movement this month. Let us talk about family-based categories first, because this is where some of the most encouraging changes happened. The F2A category TAS, which covers spouses and children under 21 of green card holders, is now current across all countries. That means if you are a spouse or young child of a lawful permanent resident, there is no waiting line for you right now. You may be able to file immediately. This is a significant development and you should not ignore it. The F1 category, which covers unmarried adult children of U.S. citizens, saw roughly 5 to 6 months of forward movement across most countries. That may sound small, but for people who have been waiting years, any forward movement matters. F2B, which covers unmarried sons and daughters of green card holders, also moved forward by about 5.5 months. F3, for married sons and daughters of U.S. citizens, advanced by roughly 3.5 to 4 months depending on country. F4, which covers siblings of U.S. citizens, saw modest but steady progress. If you are in any of these family-based categories, go check your priority date today. Compare it to the Dates for Filing chart for April 2026. You might be eligible to file right now. Employment-based category updates. Strong movement for most countries. Now let us talk about employment-based categories. This is where some of the biggest changes happened. For most countries in the world, meaning not India, China, or the Philippines, the situation looks very strong this month. EB2, which covers workers with advanced degrees or exceptional ability, is now current for all countries except China and India. That means applicants from the rest of the world can file their adjustment of status application with no cutoff restriction. EB2 EB3, which covers skilled workers, professionals, and certain other workers, is also current for most countries except India, China, and the Philippines. EB1, which covers people with extraordinary ability, outstanding professors, and certain multinational executives, remains current for all countries except China and India. Both China and India in EB1 advanced slightly to April 2023. For EB4, the cutoff date moved to July 2022, which is positive movement for special immigrants including certain religious workers. It is worth noting that the religious workers subcategory has been renewed through September 30th, 2026. But if Congress does not act before that date, it will become unavailable. Keep that in mind. EB5 investor visas remain current for most countries, while China and India still have their own cutoff dates. What about India and China? The ongoing backlog. I know many of you watching are from India or China, so I want to give you the honest picture. For India EB2, the final action date has moved forward by about 10 months to July 2026. Sorry, let me be precise. To July 15, 2014. Yes, the cutoff is still in 2014, which reflects the enormous backlog that exists. However, the dates for filing cutoff for India EB2 advanced to January 15, 2015. That is a movement of approximately 335 days in a single bulletin, which is actually significant. If you are an India EB2 applicant with a priority date before January 15, 2015, you may now be eligible to file your Form I-4485 Adjustment of Status application this month under the Dates for Filing chart. India EB3 also showed 5 months of forward movement on the Dates for Filing chart, reaching January 15, 2015. The final action date for India EB3 remains at November 15, 2013, which shows the depth of the backlog. For China, EB2 final action dates remain unchanged at September 1, 2021. China EB3 moved slightly forward to June 15, 2021. It is slow movement, but movement nonetheless. The backlog for India and China is a structural problem tied to the 7% per country cap in U.S. law. Progress is slow, but do not ignore even small advances. Check your dates every single month. Why are dates moving so fast? And the serious warning. You cannot ignore. You may be wondering, why are so many dates moving forward so quickly right now? The April 2026 Visa Bulletin itself gives us the answer, and it is important to understand this. The Trump administration has taken several policy actions that reduced the number of immigrant visas being issued at U.S. consulates abroad. This includes a travel ban affecting nationals from roughly 40 countries and a broader pause in immigrant visa processing that affected nationals of approximately 75 countries. Because fewer visas were being issued at embassies and consulates, unused visa numbers became available in the system. The State Department then pushed those numbers into the domestic adjustment of status process, which caused many cutoff dates to advance rapidly. Here is the serious warning, and I want you to hear this clearly. The official April 2026 Visa Bulletin states, and I am paraphrasing from the official document, that as additional immigrant visa demand materializes, or if administration actions are changed or reversed, retrogression may be necessary later in the fiscal year to keep issuances within annual limits. Immigration attorneys and analysts are also warning that retrogression, meaning dates moving backward, is a real possibility by midsummer, possibly July or August 2026. The fiscal year ends September 30th, 2026. If a surge of applicants files now and visa numbers get used up faster than expected, the government may pull dates back. This is not a reason to panic. It is a reason to act quickly if you are eligible. Practical guidance, what you should do right now. Here is exactly what you need to do if you are a green card applicant right now. Step 1. Find your priority date. This is on your I-130 approval notice, your I-140 approval notice, or your Perm labor certification. If you are not sure, check your paperwork or ask your attorney. Step 2. Go to the official USCIS website and find the Visa Bulletin for April 2026. Look at the dates for filing chart, not the final action dates chart, because USCIS has confirmed you must use the dates for filing chart for April. Step 3. Match your category and your country of birth to find your cutoff date. If your priority date is earlier than the cutoff shown, you are currently eligible to file. Step 4. If you are eligible, start gathering your documents now. Do not delay. You will need things like your medical exam on Form I-693, your civil documents such as birth certificates and marriage certificates, your tax records, employment verification, and passport photos. These things take time to collect. Step 5. Consult with a qualified immigration attorney before filing. Visa Bulletin dates can change quickly. An attorney can help you confirm your eligibility, review your complete application, and protect you from errors that could delay or deny your case. Step 6. If you have children approaching the age of 21, act urgently. Under the Child Status Protection Act, your child's age for immigration purposes can be protected if you file promptly. Do not miss that window. Step 7. Keep monitoring the bulletin every month. The May 2026 bulletin has not been released yet, but analysts expect cautious movement going forward. Stay informed. Let me quickly recap the key points from today. The April 2026 Visa Bulletin shows significant forward movement across both family and employment-based categories. The F2A category is now current for spouses and children of green card holders. Most EB2 and EB3 worldwide categories are current for applicants from countries other than India, China, and the Philippines. India EB2 and EB3 saw meaningful advances on the dates for filing chart. USCIS is allowing applicants to use the dates for filing chart for April 2026. Forward movement is partly driven by reduced consular processing caused by current administration policies. And retrogression is a real risk later in the fiscal year. The window is open right now, but it may not stay open. That is everything you need to know about the April 2026 Visa Bulletin. If this video helped you understand your green card timeline better, please give it a like. It helps more people find this channel and stay informed. If you know someone who is waiting on a green card, a friend, a family member, a coworker, please share this video with them. This information could make a real difference in their case, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do so now. We cover immigration updates every week, and things are moving fast in 2026. You do not want to miss critical updates that could affect your case. Drop your questions or your situation in the comments below. I read them and try to address common questions in future videos. Thank you for watching Immigration Updates today. Stay informed, stay prepared, and I will see you in the next video.